Hello and welcome to Java tutorials. In this tutorial we are going to see how to create resources in Spring Web MVC framework. So let's get started. In the NetBeans, just create a new project, Java web application. Next, here we'll see Spring Resources demo. And next, select the server, whatever version you are using, and click on the next. Here you need to select the Spring Web MVC and include JSTL Spring Framework 4.0.1. Hit on finish. Your application, this is your front controller, this is your index.jsp file, which would be a landing page. Application context you have here, and redirect.jsp is also available here, which has a landing page. This is index.html. So in dispatcher servlet you can see for index.html we have index controller, and index controller's page view name is index. That would be available in this JSP. That is nothing but webinf JSP folder, and this is the index file. Now just try to run it in our Chrome browser with the NetBeans connector and hit run. So it is deploying on the server, Apache Tomcat. And -F and run. So in the background these many processes are running, and once it is deployed we can see its output on Chrome browser. So NetBeans connector is debugging this browser, and now our project on the port 8080 started. I'll just click on close, and okay, so you can see our project is running fine. Now what I'll do, I'll just stop this Apache server, and let's just make use of the controller annotation. So for that I need to remove the unnecessary code from the front controller. That is nothing but our dispatcher servlet. Here I will write context, and context, for context just copy this line, hit enter, here put context, and here as well XML namespace as context. Then we'll copy this line and hit enter, paste it over here, give one space, tab, and backspace. So just paste context over here, and in these two places. Save, and now if I just click on semicolon, to type one more time, context semicolon, mapping need to check what is the syntax. So in web inf, dispatch asserted. Yeah, it's a component scan. So we'll go here and type the same context colon component scan, and then I need to provide base path, I don't know, base package, yeah, base package equals to controller, and here I need to put end code. Now save this, and what we need to do now, we need to create one controller directory, and there only we are going to create classes. So I'll go here, Java class, let's just try to index controller and put it in controller, finish. And if I just remove this unnecessary code from here, and just put @ controller annotation. Okay, and it should come from, so here I'll write public model and view controller, so if I hit Alt and enter, so it is showing me that it should come from org Spring Framework work.stereotype.controller, and this model and view, let's just try to index function, and here we'll need to take it from the servlet, this org Spring Framework .web.servlet model and view, and here we'll just put return new model and view, and let's just call the index file. Now if I want to hit something like request mapping, and if I save /welcome, so it should come over here. Now just try to run this one more time, and if I just hit enter, so it is not coming over here because we have put welcome over here. Just replace it with the welcome, and just try to check what exactly the issue. So Spring Framework welcome.htm, yeah, just try to run it one more time because we have stopped over here our server. Right click and run one more time. It is deploying over here. Now it is working fine. I need to check. Yeah, this is working. NetBeans connector. Just click on this. Okay, refresh, and here we need to pass welcome.htm. So it is working fine, very fine. Now what we need to do, we need to check we need to create one more page over here. Let's just try to create one more page with some other message. Let's say test or hi. So hi, what it should do, hi fun. It should go on the test.jsp file. So what we'll do, we'll create new JSP file over here and it simply say a test. Yeah, a test.jsp file and include standard syntax. Finish it and hello world. If I just try to hit this hi.htm, so it should open this test.jsp page. Now on final step is to create the resources. Now, what resources contains? Resources are nothing but your HTML resources like cascaded style sheet or a JavaScript or images. So anything you can have in resources. So create a new folder under web pages and name it resources and finish it up. Now the next step is to create two themes. Let's say a blue theme and create one CSS file inside this DEFAULT default.css. Change this body and all text color in the body should be blue because we are in a blue theme. Now let's just copy here and paste here one more time. Rename it to red and do it for the reflector as well. So inside this, change the color to red. Okay, now if I want to apply this default.css, what I can do, I can just go to here, JSP in index, just try to put something like a link and we'll try to put href here with c url value equals to in double quotes we need to pass the resources blue and default. Resources blue and default CSS. Over here, just try to put double quotes, a single quote over here. Rel equals to style sheet and type equals to test.css. Save, refresh, welcome.htm. So Control F5, F12. So I need to just put the URL JSTL tag over here. C URL. So it should include the JSTL tag over here. Now we can easily use this URL tags. So now you can see here is converted into a blue. Now if I say red and save it, refresh it, it is converted into red. At the time of blue, it is converting to blue. So, but if I have n number of files in n number of JSP files in my project, so I should not use this process to change the theme. I should be able to change it from somewhere at one's place, and it should apply all over the project. So what we are going to do, we are going to use this dispatcher servlet. Here I just try to put one more, that is MVC, and here also MVC. At the end, add the libraries from this URL. Replace this context to MVC, and here also MVC and MVC. So now what you need to do, you need to just type MVC and annotation. You need to check with this annotation driven. So annotation driven, and in the new line you need to add this resources property. So here mapping is the parameter where we need to add the name. I can put here resources, and it should look into this folder, that is resources.blue, and this thing I need to use in our JSP page. So what I'll do, I'll just paste it over here, resources, and in the dispatcher servlet, right now it is blue, so it should show me a blue background. Now the issue is with this, that dispatcher servlet.xml, it is a file of Spring framework. So I should tell my application in web.xml that anything which comes with the .css extension like this, so it should go to the dispatcher servlet, that is front controller, and it should replace the resources with resources blue. So now you can see it is converted into this. Now if I just try to run, just try to change this blue to red and save this, now you can see this page is refreshing and the output you can see easily over here. So that's how you can use the resources in Spring Web MVC framework to apply CSS or JS files in your project. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching.